of people came out to the park today. They let the weatherman scare them. You know, last weekend was my birthday weekend, and they called for rain all weekend. You know, I was wanting to go camping and off-roading, and it was like a spotty showers, you know, here or there. Now Sunday was pretty bad rain last weekend, you know, but it wasn't too bad. You know, where, you know, today is supposed to be like heavy % chance of rain, and it's just kind of misted on us most of the day. Nothing crazy. So I'm kind of, you know, glad I come out. You know, I needed it. I mean, a lot of people call it trail therapy. Everybody's got their little happy place, whether or not it's golfing, fishing, you know, whatever you want to do. You know, so everybody's got something that kind of takes them away from all the stuff that they have going on in their mind, or, you know, stuff they need to deal with. And then kind of going in, you know, I'm just going to talk about, you know, kind of, you know, my fellow veterans. You know, I was in the Marine Corps for 13 years. While I was an air wing guy, so I worked around aviation, worked around aircraft as a ground support equipment mechanic. You know, so I wasn't there. I wasn't, you know, going around kicking indoors and, you know, patrolling the streets in Afghanistan and Iraq. You know, but I did go on several deployments. I was there when the USS Cole got bombed, you know, and I went on board the Cole within 12 hours of it getting bombed. And, you know, there's some bad stuff, you know, that you see in situations like that. And I'm sure, you know, there's, you know, the guys that do have it. I mean, PTSD is a very real and big problem, you know, that we all should be aware of. And, you know, any of my, you know, fellow veterans, you know, you know, they ever want to talk or, you know, anything to kind of help, they're got a lot of stuff weighing in them on their mind. I mean, just coming out and just riding the trail, and, you know, or sitting by a campfire and just talking. I mean, that helps kind of get some of that stuff out. You don't need to, you know, keep your emotions bottled up. You know, a lot of you know, it's a lot of the bad stuff that goes on, where, you know, you hear about, you know, veteran suicide is extremely high. You know, it's, you know, you know. So we should all, you know, kind of look out. I mean, you don't even have to be a veteran to look out for a veteran. You don't even have to be a veteran that has PTSD. I mean, you have first responders, you know, police officers, EMTs, nurses in the ER. I mean, they all see some pretty terrible things in their chosen line of work. I mean, there's no draft going on. There's nobody in the military that was drafted. You know, we all volunteered to do what we did. You know, I volunteered prior to 9/11. I joined in 1998, you know, but, you know, I chose to stay on afterwards, you know, because that was my, you know, what I wanted to do for my country. Just like, you know, when you got the police officers, firefighters, EMTs, they choose to do that. They're not forced to do this job. And, you know, most of them, they're putting their lives on the line, just like our military people. You know, and they see some pretty atrocious things. So just, you know, if they want to talk, I mean, not a lot of people, they want to talk about the stuff they see because it just brings back traumatic memories. But, you know, just sitting and just going out, you know, they need to talk. I mean, you know, you should always be there to help and you know, with a friend. You know, don't even have to be a friend. I mean, I'm always here. I mean, YouTube channel, I mean, you can post a message on there. I mean, you can email me direct if you want to. It doesn't, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, I'm always here. You know, and another little, you know, kind of rambling on, another thing that I see that happens when you're off-roading, and that's whenever you get, like, what they call, you hear like the getting egged on, or the peanut gallery. You know, the crowd that's watching you try to go up this obstacle, you know, out here. You know, you may be new, or maybe you're a veteran off-roader. You know, don't give in to the egging on just to appease the crowd. You know, will at your capability, will at your comfort level. I mean, there's no sense in going out and, you know, just destroying your Jeep or your, you know, your full drive just to get, just to make people happy or keep them crowding on. Don't give in to that. So, because I've seen people like that. I've seen people where they got egged on to do it, and they get in there and they cause thousands of dollars of damage to their Jeep. Peer pressure. We're adults. Peer pressure lasts your entire life. There's always somebody trying to egg you on to do something. And I will at my own speed. It's my ride. I will my own ride, and that's kind of the way everybody should be. Don't will for the guy, to the guy watching you. Another thing, when you're off-roading and you're doing very technical obstacles, you need to have a good spotter. Good spotter will get you over some very hard obstacles. A lot of times you got people off to the side, and you got where you got everybody wants there's too many people wanting to be the leader or wanting to be the spotter. You can't listen to two different spotters at the same time, because they're telling you to go left, one's telling you to go right. So you need to know how, you need to learn, focus yourself and focus, tune out those guys. Don't listen to the guy telling you to go right, when next thing you go right and the other guy's saying you go left, and boom, you done rolled your Jeep, or you did something bad. So find one spotter, designate the spotter, one that knows how to wheel, or they know they're good with giving directions on what to do and how to get your vehicle over that obstacle. Everybody, a good spotter will get you through so much stuff, especially because you can't see what's up under the front of your bumper, or what's going on with your back tires all the time. So get a good spotter. And it doesn't have to be somebody that there. Especially if you're in a group, ask somebody to spot you. I'm sure we will all gladly spot people. So another thing that I see is, or that I see, or I don't want to, I don't really care for, is you go out on the trail and you go out with a new group, or somebody's new to the group, or somebody in your group already, they don't maintain their Jeep well, or their vehicle well, or they just got a really shoddy vehicle. You don't want to, nobody wants to have to sit there and work on a Jeep the whole time you're out there, or every time you go, like every trail you're on there, something's falling off their Jeep or breaking down. And here I am. I had my stupid muffler fall off like 4 times today, but I'm by myself. I'm not holding a group up. It's on my to-do list for my Jeep. I want to get the band clamp on and weld that muffler up.